Hello, in this video I'm going to be showing off my 500 day survival world. I'll show you all the buildings and farms in my world, and I'll also show you a new project that I've been working on and that I'm planning to make a couple videos on. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is where I built my first house. It was just in this little, actually this wasn't even here. I built like this grass area over my house. Like it was first like a dirt hut, and then I just turned it into that. But as you see, this is like a super smelter that I have, and there's a couple chests. This is pretty basic first survival house, you know. So this is my first house, and coming out of that, we go over to the city that I built, or the town that I transformed. This was a village, but now I'll show you stuff that I've built, like starting with the first thing. So this was the first thing I built here. I built this as my new house. If you come in here, then to the left, this is like a storage room, and this area here is like a storage room, but it also doubles as a little fish shop. I would think, you know, people would catch it off, and then people could order like fried fish. I used to have like stuff right here, but it just got annoying, like a furnace with some rails on it to make a stove. So upstairs, in here, this is just another room, and this was a bathroom, and then this is also another room. I didn't really decorate it because I just didn't want to. But then coming down here, a little farm setup that I have. So I have a little chicken farm that cooks on my chicken, and I have a little smelting thing. I think I just placed that there one day because I had to smelt something. But this is my sugarcane farm, which it was my first one, but I built a new one. And this is my crop farm. And then after that, I built this, which is my enchantment table room. I pretty much just try to cram as much stuff as possible into one of the village houses. So this is to be a village house. I think it was the one with like not even like a bed, but I just transformed it into my enchantment room, and I get 30 level enchantments. I crammed it all in here, and from the outside, I mean, it just looks like a normal village house, so it's pretty cool. And then coming around here, this is the barn that I've built, and I built it right after that one. I kind of just built it because I was going to put my farms in here, but I kind of forgot to, so I dug out this area, but I haven't put anything in here. I don't think that I'm actually going to use this area for anything. I have some cows and pigs if I want to get some food like that, but I mean, it's just a really cool thing I built, and I found the build online. So it's like a copied build, so it wasn't even that original. But after that, I built the church. So this is it was one of the churches in a village where there's like the bring stands or whatever, but then I transformed it into an actual church, but I still need to make it. And then going up here, I think this is like a kid's room or something, or no, these are more seats. Yeah, these are more seats up on top. So coming from the church, the next thing I built was this house, which I kind of built it just as another build, but I haven't done anything with it, and yeah, it's just an empty house, just as something to fill the space with. After the house over there, I built this farm, which is a creeper farm, and if you look up there, you can see my little stand, and if you stand up on there, then the only thing that spawns is the creepers in here, so you can get a bunch of gunpowder, and I use it for my elytra, for the fireworks. So then after that, I built the tunnel going down here to get the gunpowder. But then I also built this room, which I might make as like a brewing, like you brew potions in here. I just kind of built it because just to fill the space, and that's another portal room because my other nether portal, oh my gosh, it was all over. It was like on top of that hill. Next thing after I built this It was the biggest. This is probably the biggest thing I've ever like worked on Minecraft. It's a 15 by 15 hole that I dug, and it goes all the way down to bedrock. Let me show you. So this is what it is, and in the first farm, or first thing that I built in here, it's the super smelter. You can smelt all your items really quickly. It's the first thing. And I actually have a tunnel system, which I'll show you later, that connects everything. And after that, I have my sugarcane farm, and this actually hooks up to the other sugarcane farm with those hoppers over there. And then let me just jump down here real quick. So if I jump down, then you can see that I have my beacon down here, and there's stairs going all the way up, but now I have this bubble elevator that I made. It's just very cool because I can just go all the way up, and then after I get to the top, then I can just go here. So yeah, pretty cool. And this is definitely, this took forever. I think I spent like 3 hours a day just spending doing this and placing all this black stone. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. After that, then I built the gym. Now this, I've never built anything like this before, but I kind of copied Mumbo Jumbo's style of his gym that I made, but I just made it so there's no redstone. So you'd have to check in right here with the villager. After you check in, then you come in here. This is a dip bar, and then these are supposed to be cables, but I mean, like, that's supposed to be the cable, and I don't know where this one is. I put pig underneath here, and I just attached the cables to them. And then this is a barbell, pull-up bar, and this is bench press. And this is another barbell. Then you come upstairs, and it is some treadmills. And after the gym, then I built a fish shack over here. So I am going to decorate this at one point, or at some point, and pretty much it's just a little fisher shop. Probably have like some fishing rods on the walls and stuff, but I just copied a design off of YouTube for that one also. And the last thing from this village is the AFK fish farm that I have in here, which I haven't used. I do not get good stuff whenever I do this. I only use this like twice, but it's in here, and I just, put it in one of the village houses that was over here. So that's my whole entire village pretty much I've redone. So now that I've shown you all that I've built in the overworld, now I'm going to show you my nether. So in the nether, the first thing I notice is that there's tunnels and there's boats. So with these tunnels, on this one I don't use a boat, but pretty much can go down here, and this goes to a village that is far ways away from my house. Actually, I'll go into it. So coming from that nether portal, come in here, and this is going to be my villager trading hall. So I have a librarian, have a farmer, and I have a cartographer. I only really did this so I could get my mending books and to get the map for the Woodland Mansion, so I can get the Totem of Undying. This is like how my villagers breed or whatever. And this thing, it's overflooded. It's overflowed because I haven't used it. Coming back from that village, you just come back up here, and then if you go down here, you can see there's another portal, which this goes to the stronghold. So this is where he pops out, and there is a hole over here somewhere. Yeah, so in this hole, you just jump down and get to the stronghold. In the end, I see I beat the Ender Dragon, but I have a Enderman farm that I built. That's how I get all my levels and stuff. And then I went to the End Islands, but that's pretty much all that I've done here. So back in the Nether, way I went that way the first time, but now I'm going to go this way, which you can actually take a boat. This goes all the way to another nether portal. So in here there's a bunch of boats just because I forget to delete them. But through that way it goes to the ocean, so I don't go that way. I actually have a little like quarry pretty much over here. I'll just mine a bunch of stone and stuff. So coming from that nether portal, this is where my tree farm is. So I have spruce trees, jungle trees, acacia trees, pretty much every tree variant. Passing the tree farm at this jungle, I've mined out all of the dirt over here, and this is pretty much for the new project I'm going to show you whenever I get back, because that's the next thing to show you. Okay, so now back at where I'm started. If you go in here, and I'm going to show you my little tunnel system right now. So if you go down here, then you can just skip on to this part, and then from this you can go through here and go underneath here, and then you can go down into the creeper farm, and then come back from there. Now this over here I'm going to show you is my newest project, and I'm going to show you right now. So coming out here, this is it. So I covered this whole entire area, besides I guess a few patches, with dirt. And this whole area used to be no dirt on top. Like all of it was open, and I had to cover this all up. And after covering this all up, now now my goal is to remake Buried, which is a Black Ops 2 Zombies map, into Minecraft in survival mode. So now coming out of the maze, then you can see this open area, and this is going to be where the fountain is, and that's how you get Pack-a-Punch and everything in the map. So coming back from where you actually start in the map, you first spawn in, and this is supposed to be the barn, and you spawn in and you spawn up in that area, and then this is where Leroy is supposed to go. So I made Leroy's bed and stuff in here. This is where you drop down to get Leroy, and this is the little area to get to Leroy. If you're coming up here, and then you jump this, you go in there. This is to go to the barn. Actually, I need to make the door right here. The door's supposed to be right there. And then this is the barn. And then out from here, this is supposed to be like the candy shop, general store, whatever. That's supposed to be right there. Or the bank. One of those is the bank. One of those is the general store. Then coming out here, this is where you get your chalk and stuff. And this is just where everything would be for that. And I have everything else laid out. I know that this is supposed to be the witch's hut, or the witch's house, and over here, this is supposed to be the saloon, whatever. If you like this video, then leave a like, and thank you so much for watching. I'll keep you updated with how I'm going on this project that I'm on, and I hope you guys have a great day. And make sure you remember that Jesus loves you no matter what. So have a good day. I'll see you guys next time.